Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about the impact that credit utilization have on your credit score. People do not understand that utilization to me is one of the most important things when it comes down to your credit. And it's one of the easiest places to check to try to see how you can increase your credit score. So I want to show you guys my client. I told them to pay down their credit cards, literally. So I have my 5 ways to increase your credit score at 60 points in 60 days. Now, you guys can watch the free webinar, but I also have it too where I meet up twice per month with everybody that's a part of my membership. And I teach you guys different things. So during the 60 days, we do exactly what I tell you guys to do here, but we do it together. And I tell them, hey, apply for this credit card, do this, do that. I actually look at their credit reports and say, this is what you have to do. So definitely check out my membership. We have different payment plans and different payment options, so definitely check it out. And we also have a firm now too, so you guys want to make get the lifetime membership, then you guys can actually put that on a firm now. But let me show you guys how much their credit scores went up by just doing the utilization trick I teach them. So look here. So March 13th, 2023, so last month, their credit score went up 52 points. So their Capital One account balance decreased and they got one inquiry removed from their credit reports, right? Because during the time they're paying down their credit cards, trying to apply for credit cards, I tell them, hey, we got to remove some inquiries too. So they got their inquiry, they need to get it removed. You know, that didn't go up 52 points from there, maybe 5 points, but 52 points from paying down their Capital One credit card. Do y'all want to see something else? That is on TransUnion. When you guys do this, you have 3 different credit bureaus, so it's going to affect all 3 different credit bureaus. Now, I'm only looking on Credit Karma for this part. I usually tell them to get Identity IQ, and they can look there, but I usually tell them, let me see Credit Karma, because Credit Karma break down the numbers for me. I love that. Now, look right here what happened with Equifax. They actually got 2 inquiries removed from Equifax, and their credit score went up 92 points because their Capital One account balance decreased. Yes, 92 points. So you got 92 points here, and then you got 52 points here. We're not even talking about what happened with Experian. So your utilization is very, very important, you guys. So make sure you guys pay down in credit cards or do balance transfers. So we're going to talk about balance transfers. We're going to also talk about paying down your credit cards, which ones you should pay, because it's going to be very, very important. Now, do not sleep on my membership. Do not sleep on it, because look, somebody else had a great increase in their credit scores. They went from the 600s to the 700s, and eight. This is the one where I say, oh, one of my clients' credit score went up 87 points in 2 weeks. This is it, because we just started the class. I told them what to do, and look where we're at with the results. So do not sleep on it. I have a dollar trial. You guys can get inside and start learning. Now, let's talk about this utilization thing. First of all, you guys can look on Credit Karma. So Credit Karma, they'll be able to tell you what your utilization is right now and what you can do to increase it. Now, I have my presentation, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what I had in a presentation about utilization. You guys can see this full presentation for free. I go through all of this for free to tell you exactly what you need to do. I give you all of this information for free through the 60 points in 60 days. So definitely check it out. Now, I talk about utilization as one of the biggest things that you guys have to do. So I want to go to that part of it. Okay. I want to go and show you what I mean about the utilization and what you have to do. Now, I love to keep my utilization at 5% or below. So that means I want to pay off my statement balance by my due date, and I want to make sure that they're not reporting more than 5% of my credit limit to the credit bureaus. Because when I keep my utilization that low, I see that my credit score actually go up. And actually, this is not the correct presentation. So let me see. It's actually our first class. Or no, it's not the first class. I want to make sure I show you this. Now, on Credit Karma, they'll tell you which credit cards you have, what's the utilization on it, and then you can go from there and you can figure out, which ones you have to actually pay and how much you have to actually pay. Now, there is a such thing as your overall utilization. It needs to be at a certain number, but then there's also a thing where every credit card, it needs to be at a certain credit at a certain number. So I told you guys in my presentation to make sure that your utilization at 30%. That you guys have heard this, and I told you guys that's a lie. That's just maintaining. Y'all heard Rick Rossby said, forget maintaining. I gotta keep balling. That's what this is. Like, I don't want to maintain my credit. I need the best credit score I can get. So that was definitely a lie. If you look on Credit Karma, they'll tell you that the sweet spot is keeping it under that 10%. But I found out if it's under 5%, you really winning. So here is the chart from Credit Karma. Excuse me. So 0 to 9%, that's the greenest. That's just the best spot. Okay. So under 10%. Now, if you guys were to have it between 10% to 29%, that is green too, but it's just not as good as the 5% or even under the 9% or below. Now, you guys get in the yellow zone. Yellow mean that, hey, slow down. We finna take a few points off, but we ain't gonna mess you up. But we gonna take a few points off because your utilization is out of control. That's 30 to 49%. Now, when you guys get over 50%, using more than 50% on a credit card, they're deducting so many points. They're gonna drop your credit score down so much because that means that why should I give you credit? You look desperate right now. You're maxing out your other credit cards. If we give you another credit card, all you're going to do is mess it up. That's what they're thinking about. So that's why I tell people to keep their utilization low. And when you keep your utilization low, then you guys will have the best credit score possible. So I always tell people to keep their utilization low. Now, this is not always possible. You know, you keep your utilization low. Maybe you have maxed out credit cards. And that's why I tell people to go ahead and do a balance transfer. So let me go ahead and share my screen because I created a blog. I've been telling you guys about it, you know, here and there, but it's almost done, y'all. I want to have it completely done by June. Perfect. But check it out here. Now, I have a lot of different credit cards on the blog. I literally did a review on almost every credit card. Now, on the blog, we have so many different things. So if you guys are into home buying, I have my home buying right at the top. So my events, home buying application, home tours, you guys can check that out. My membership, I told you guys to get your membership. We have the dollar trial. I suggest you just sign up for the $99. Just pay the $99 up front and then pay the $29 per month. You get so many dispute letters, removing accounts. You have all of that. I do suggest you guys get the lifetime membership too, though, because I have people that have been with me for a few years. Whenever they call and say, hey, I need a letter, I need this, can y'all mail this, mail that, they get that for free. We mail out all letters for our members for free because I know y'all not going to do it. I know y'all not going to do it. That's the worst part. But check this out right here. I have the best credit cards, and then I have the best credit cards for rewards. So if you guys are looking to do a balance transfer, this is probably where you need to be. Because these credit cards, they give you rewards, plus they allow you to do balance transfer. The Discover cash back credit card, they do balance transfer, so 0% APR for 15 months. Go ahead and transfer that balance on this credit card. Not only do you have a new credit card, so it's helping with your utilization, but you transfer your balance at 0% APR. So that means that you can still continue to pay your minimum amount, whatever you were paying. Maybe you transfer multiple balances. Continue to pay whatever that minimum amount was for each credit card, to pay all of that at once to this new credit card. You're going to drop the utilization so much faster. Also, the Chase Freedom Flex, 0% intro APR for 15 months. So I definitely like that one. Also, the Saver One Rewards card from Capital One, 0% intro APR for 15 months. And also back your purchases too. Now, I don't suggest you guys go ahead and rack up more debt. Please just do a balance transfer, you guys. That's going to help you guys out the most. But go to Rickita.com, scroll down, and you will see that. But check that out because I know this is going to help you guys out a lot. If you guys have questions, definitely let me know. And please join my membership. Look at these amazing results. Little as 2 weeks. Like, we literally just started meeting and look where we're at. So definitely check it out. I'll see you guys